Okay, Laurie Ferguson, I just muted your phone. I'm muting it again. Please leave it on mute unless I'm directly speaking to you and asking for a response.
Hello.
Okay, what's your last name?
Cooper, Cooper.
All right, Mr. Cooper, please leave your phone muted unless I'm addressing you and asking for a response.
Okay.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have about 9 o'clock. I'm going to call the criminal docket here in Wilson County. As for announcing the attorneys, anyone who's present who either does not have an attorney or your attorney does not answer for you, make sure that you're here. Apart from that, keep your electronic device muted. State versus Kevin Wilshire.
Good morning, Your Honor.
I'm
This
so-
is Kathy Starling. I see that we've been appointed to Mr. Wilshire.
Yes?
I
I'm sorry.
don't. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Sean.
That's okay. We do have an offer, just Marcus conferring on this one.
Okay, is he in custody? Is he here?
Yes, he's in custody.
Okay. Mary Lily Amesquita.
Free for a
He's
year.
in custody.
I only have to pay like $200 fuck a month
Yeah.
for this thing.
All right. Mr. Lozoya, leave your electronic device muted. All right, so Amesquita is in custody too?
Yes, Your Honor, she is.
State versus Jacob Flores.
And Your Honor, that's my client. He's out of custody. I don't have a good contact number for him, but I do have the bail bond company. I'm going to try giving them a call again.
I'm here right now.
Oh, he's,
Okay, I'll mark you conferring.
and can I get a breakout room with Mr. Flores?
Yes, hold on. I'll make Miss Poppy the coordinator, the host. Ask her to make me the co-host. And let's back up to Mary Lily Amesquita for a moment. It says Ryan Boyer. Is that a current appointment on the MTR or is that a previous appointment?
My understanding, that's a current appointment, Your Honor.
All right, check on him.
She retained him for both of her cases.
All right, Mr. Boyer?
I'll reach out to Mr. Boyer for the court, Your Honor.
Thank you. Joseph Padilla.
Your Honor, I'm here on that one. We have an offer and file. He is in custody and just Marcus confirmed.
All right. Yesenia Sotelo.
Your Honor, counsel is present. I've conferred previously. I think we do have an agreement on the MTRs. But she's in custody.
Okay, and are you with TRLLA?
No, Your Honor. Matthew Allen, I had sent in notice of retained counsel on the 3 MTRs that she has.
Okay, that's fine. I didn't think that you were, but let me put you down as the attorney. All right, and you said she's in custody?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. State versus Dorothy Palafos. Dorothy Palafos. Arraignment? It's a bit elderly for arraignment. No show, okay?
And Lisa Boyd is appointed on that one, Your Honor. I did talk to Lisa about Ms. Palafos needing to be here, and she was going to reach out to her.
All right, well, mark her no show for the time being. State versus Dustin Harden.
Morning, Judge. Robert Gear here for Dustin Harden. I'm in contact with him right now. We're trying to get him to log on. We can recall that in just a second.
All right, no show. I'll recall Kevin Russell.
He's in custody, Judge. Can you please mark that conferring?
Kyle Madrano.
Good morning, Your Honor. He's present. We'll confer.
Dominic Alvarez.
Your Honor, that's my
Present,
case,
sir.
and he's present, and we will be asking this to remain on docket once we get the dates.
All right, and for those of you who haven't heard, official order will come out later today, but we're going to resume for the judge on the circuit in-person court 1st of May, and we're going to resume jury's trial June. Leonard Ramirez.
Judge, counsel's here. I'll get in touch with Mr. Ramirez. We can recall.
No show. Mr. Cooper is here. Mr. Lambert, he's present. Mark, you conferring?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Lana Nicholson.
Your Honor, that's my client. Miss Nicholson, are you present?
Right.
I'll give her a call.
Mark or no show. Jezebel Trevino.
Judge, I spoke with her yesterday. I think she might have tried to call me just a second ago. So, but she has the log-on info. She should be here. If not, we'll recall and get her on.
Mark or no show.
Your Honor, can I back you up to that Kevin Cody Cooper that is responding on here? The Kevin Cody Cooper that we have is in custody in Wilson County Jail. That's what it's showing right now.
He's
And we're-
getting mental health treatment. Or he should be in the.
He's waiting
Okay.
to go to treatment. From what I show, he's still in custody.
Oh, okay. I thought we had was
So I
it
don't-
somebody else, Cooper, who answered earlier?
That's me, sir.
Henry
I'm Henry.
Cooper. Oh, we got, okay, I'm sorry. We got multiple Coopers in the docket. All right, I'll mark him custody instead. Domingo Vernal.
He's present, Your Honor. We'll confer. Sorry.
Wilberth Maldonado, or Maldonado rather.
And Your Honor, that case was dismissed yesterday.
The dismissal is in your queue, Your Honor.
Interpreters present for that case.
All right. I'm going to ask you, ma'am, since we're already paying for a half hour at least, to hold to the end of the docket. Anyone else figures out by the end of the docket, or we have appointments, we need an interpreter, please let me know. Otherwise, I will excuse Ms. Rivas. All right. Jerry Hernandez.
Here, sir. President, would you mark as conferring, Your Honor, on that?
Mark, you conferring.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Jenny Ayala.
Your Honor, she's present. I do see her on.
Here.
Can you please announce?
Sorry.
Jenny, please announce, just say I'm here.
She
Yes,
did,
I'm
I
here.
heard her.
Okay, thank you. And that's going to be a trial track case, Your Honor. I'll post the dates.
All right. Tyler Bauer.
Good morning, Judge. John Kuntz for him. He was having trouble logging in, but I think he called a 956 number that I see at the bottom there. I think that's him.
All right, well, we have different page orders, so.
I'm sorry, Judge.
That's fine. Okay, I'm asking whoever's here on a 956 area code phone to unmute. If you're on a telephone with a 956 area code, please unmute. Well,
my assistant was just on the phone with his mom helping him log in, so I think they had to call at least.
okay.
I apologize.
Don't know if that's he or not. I will mark him no show for the time being. Fernand Chavez.
Your Honor, that's my client. He's in custody, and that's going to be a trial track case.
Caleb Foster.
Judge Edward Adams present for Mr. Foster. Mr. Foster, answer the court, please. I spoke with him yesterday, Judge. Let me try to contact him. He knows his court dates today. He has 4 cases on the docket.
All right, I'll mark him no show for the time being. Kyle
Thank you.
Morano, what was that announcement? Present at your office or somewhere? Ms. Tapia?
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. Mr. Medrano is present and will confer.
All right, Javier Guerrero?
I'm here.
All right, Mr. Guerrero will mark the present. We're waiting on Mr. Cabañas. John David Joslin.
Good morning, Judge. I'm here for Mr. Joslin, and I believe that he is either logging in now or we'll get him on real quick. If we can recall, please.
John David Joslin, okay, no show and recall. Nicholas Andrew Garcia.
I'm here, Judge.
Judge, I'm present for him. That we'll get new dates. It's a trial track.
All right, Ryan Hyatt.
Good morning, Judge. He is present with counsel, and we are going to be asking to remain on docket for 421.
Corey
I'm
Jones.
present, Your Honor.
Corey Jones.
I'm here, sir.
All right, and
I don't know what I'm
And
supposed to.
I apologize, Judge. Did you just call Mr. Jones? I am present.
yes,
Called him as a no-show.
Yeah,
okay.
because he wasn't able to unmute.
Who's talking? I just told her to stay on.
Okay, whose chatter are we hearing in the background?
Yeah.
Leonard Ramirez.
Second announcement, Judge. I'll, he knows to be on. I'll get in touch with him. We can recall.
Zachary Sutton. William Dillard.
Your Honor, he's present. I'm here for him. This is the trial track.
Henry Cooper. This Cooper is present.
Right here, present.
He is present, Judge. Thank you. And we will be asking for the 421 setting.
Kimberly Ramirez.
I show custody, Judge.
Judge, I just wanted to point out, we're just not giving one date to, there are none that remain on docket because none of these have other dates. And we're not just giving out one PT date of 421, it's a set of dates.
Yes.
I just wanted to make that clear.
Back to normal practice.
Yes, thank you.
Jury trial kicks off 6-1. Stephen Holland.
Council's present. He's present also. He's already logged in, Your Honor, but I haven't seen him.
All right, Mr. Holland.
He said he was logged in.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm present.
Great. Okay, Your Honor, he's here. It was him.
Here he is. All right, thank you. I'll mark you conferring.
Thank you, Your Honor.
D'Angelo Martinez. Mr. Martinez.
Judge, he and I are both present, Judge. We're here for arraignment.
Okay, I'll mark you conferring. If you're willing to, he's willing to waive arraignment, we should have a form for that, and the dates have been posted in chat. If you can just post that in chat, I will sign it.
Yes, Judge, I'm filling out that form right now.
Shelley Metter.
Judge, she's in custody, and I have not gotten an opportunity to get her a waiver to sign, Judge. I'd ask for a short recess to do that.
Okay. All right, let's see how things go on talking to people in custody. She can, I believe they have it set up to where she can sign that on at least Adobe Reader. Zach Huff.
Judge, I'm present on that. I believe Mr. Huff is in custody. And I'm going to attempt to set him up with a waiver of arraignment today.
He is not in custody. He has bonded out. We did mail his notice, but it came back to us just yesterday.
All right, I'll mark him no show. Miguel Lozoya.
Your Honor, he's here. I saw him earlier. He was in custody whenever I was first appointed, so we're still conferring on that case.
Yeah, I'm right here.
All right, I'll mark you conferring.
Mr. Lozoya, mute yourself again.
I just did. All right, Mr. Lozoya, please keep your phone, whatever it is, muted. Melissa Rich. Mr. Arguelles?
Here, Your Honor.
All right, do you have two devices going that are listening to this meeting or to court? Okay. Don't know. I'll mark you present. We'll check on Mr. Arguelles.
I'll check on that, Your Honor.
Grimsher.
Your Honor, that's my client. He's currently in TDC right now, serving another sentence. So I'll just ask the date to monitor the waiver.
Okay. All right. Ashley Young.
Present for Ms. Young, Your Honor. As of yesterday, she was not in custody. The phone numbers I have not been answered. I have not been in contact with her. She has not contacted me, so.
Okay.
All right. No traction on that one.
All right, I'll mark her no show and recall Vivian Barrera.
Yes, she signed a waiver arraignment and it's reset to June 7th, 2021.
The waiver is in the queue.
Was that the only date?
Yes,
For the
sir.
waiver of
On
arraignment,
those
it was
near
just
ones,
that
yeah.
date.
Okay. All right. If we don't have one already, Ms. Poppy, please remind me to draft a new one for electronic use of our old waiver of arraignment form that has the 3 dates on it. I mean, I'll go ahead and sign that one because we're going to have plenty on the 6-1 jury docket anyway, but we're not going to be doing this where you just get one date. You're going to sign for all 3. Dwayne Black.
Morning, Judge. Robert Gear for defendant Dwayne Black. He's in custody. I will forward an Adobe arraignment.
Where is he in custody? It is not here in Wilson County.
He's in custody in Karnes County at the GEO facility. I represent Mr. Black in Karnes County, and Janisha also does, who is also on from Challa.
All right, Diana Davila. Mr. Lozoya, please do not smoke while you're attending court.
And
Diana Davila.
Your Honor, Lisa Voigt is not the current attorney for Ms. Davila. She was a previous attorney on her other case.
Okay. So does Ms. Davila have an attorney?
She does not. And she is in custody, Your Honor.
Okay. I'll ask TRLA to get with her. Martika Garcia.
Judge, I have had no contact with her.
Martika Garcia. All right, Mr. Shaughnessy, I'm going to mute you again, ask you to remain muted if you're not addressing me, or Ms. Poppy. All right, no show, Max Marroquin Sr.
Judge, it does show that our office is on this case. However, we represent his son, a junior, not the senior. And so we've emailed Ms. Poppy to be removed.
Yes, sir, that's correct. It's after docket run. I have that note.
All right, is he in custody? Is he present?
He is not in custody.
All right, no show. Douglas Shields.
Good morning, Your Honor. He's in jail. I'm just waiting for the jail to fax me back the waiver and I'll submit it.
Add-ons. Diana Davila again. No show. Levi Bragdon.
He is in custody, Your Honor.
Isn't Miss Davila in custody as well, or is that a different person?
Yes, she is in custody.
She's in custody. Okay, is that the one that needs an attorney on both cases then?
Yes, sir. One is an MTR and one's a new charge.
Anyone else told to be here today?
Your Honor, I'm sorry. Dustin Harden, I'm here. I didn't hear my name.
That's my client, Judge.
Page 2. All right, I'll
Page
mark you. It was called. You may not have been present. I'll mark you confirming.
I'm
else?
sorry, Your Honor.
Judge, I was a couple minutes late. Page 1 and page 2, 3, Mary Amasquita,
Yes, she's in custody. I'll mark you present.
confirm.
And Your Honor, Lena Nicholson, she's on page 3. She's under Lori Ferguson. Miss Nicholson, can you please unmute yourself and announce? I think she's having
Unmute,
trouble.
I found it. Okay,
Okay.
yes, I'm present. I've been present.
Okay, I'll mark her present.
Judge, also on page 3, right after Miss Nicholson, Jezebel Trevino, she's logged on.
Ms. Trevino?
Ms. Trevino, can you announce that you're here? Jezebel?
Anyone else?
She is unmuted. I just don't know if she can hear us.
Okay, I'm gonna leave her no show until we have something more concrete.
Judge, Mr. Joslin on page 6, we're getting a notice that he is online. I still don't see his name on our screen. If we can just call his name.
Hi, Judge. It's John Johnson. I'm here.
Thank you, Judge. And we'll be conferring with the state on his case.
I'll mark you present.
Thank you.
Your Honor, may Wilbert Maldonado be excused?
Have you posted the dates in chat for 3 times?
It was dismissed. His case was dismissed.
Oh, that's even better. Well, absolutely.
And may I be excused to go answer a civil docket in Judge Ellis' court?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, anyone else told to be here? Or showed up late? All right, our attorneys need to confer.
Hi, Ms. Poppy. May we put in a breakout room with one of the ADAs?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I'd like to confer if possible.
Who are you? Please state your name.
Tom Place here for Jerry Hernandez.
All right, and I have, for the attorneys, I have made Ms. Poppy the host, so she's who you need to address for breakout rooms. And just something to be thinking about. Right now, we're giving about 75% of the appointments to the public defender's office. I expect that to increase. It will increase to where routinely they will be appointed to all cases where they do not have a conflict. I'm not trying to run anyone who's on the appointment wheel off it right now, but I understand that, especially if you don't live locally, there may need to be a certain critical mass of appointments before it's worth your while to go out there, especially as we're resuming in-person, and many other courts are resuming in-person appearance. So I just ask y'all to keep that in mind. If there's not going to be a critical mass where you can make it worth your while to come out once in a while for whatever cases are left, please let us know that, and we will slim down the appointment wheel. All right. Mr. Martinez, I have your waiver. If you'll hold on, let me download it.
Yes, Your Honor.
And Jennifer, before I start visiting with all these attorneys, can you please put me into a breakout room with Mr. Allen?
What's Mr. Allen under? What's his first name?
Matthew.
Thank you. I'll put you in breakout room 4.
Okay.
Thank
And
you.
Poppy, what dates do we have for after 6/1?
For the trial, so
Yes.
what do you mean?
All right. Well, what are the docket call and jury selection for after the June 7th date?
Jury docket call would be 6/16.
Okay.
With jury trial 7/26.
All right. Thank you.
And sir, that 6/7 date is really an arraignment date for Wilson County. These were already out before we decided to reopen things, so it's going to be a bit messy unless we change that 6/7 date right now as well.
Okay. What would be a good pretrial date?
Actually, I spoke on the hand. 6/7 would be okay. It's going to be fine.
Okay. All right. All right, Mr. Martinez, I'm going to edit the form that went out, and I'm going to add 6/16 docket call.
Judge, which case is that on?
D'Angelo Martinez. I'll get it in just a moment. All right, Ms. Sawyers, I just sent you Mr. Martinez, the waiver of arraignment.
Thank you, Judge. I'll go ahead and put those dates in chat. After that, I'm excused.
I've already got it on the waiver, so that's fine. That was your copy.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, may I approach?
Yes.
It's Ruperto Garcia for Jared Holland. He and I hadn't met until, we haven't had a chance to even talk too much since he got out on parole. But we didn't get a chance to sign a waiver here. I'd like to get the opportunity to sign a waiver. He's at a different site. Can we just submit this later on this afternoon when he and I get a chance to sign off on this? Or do you want me to send it with my signature and he'll
Okay,
confirm that's what he wants to do? He's there, Your Honor. He's present.
Okay. He's just present on his phone or something?
I'm sorry, Your Honor?
Okay, I'm not sure what you're saying. He's present on his phone or what?
Yes, he's present on his phone. He announced his appearance a little while ago. I didn't want to go.
That's fine. Just set it for in April. And if you'll get an April date from Ms. Poppy, just monitor that. And then I'm going to post the new waiver of arraignment form right now that has all 3 dates.
That's fine, Your Honor.
So I'm going to ask you to use that. Okay. Anything else? We expecting any pleas today?
Judge Wilson, Edward Adams for Caleb Foster. He's indicated to me that he's logged on. I don't see him, but he just sent me a text message that he's logged on here. Mr. Foster, announce yourself to the court, please.
Yes, Your Honor, and sir, I'm here.
All right, I'll mark you conferring.
Thank you, Judge.
And does anyone need the interpreter? All right, Ms. Rivas, thank you for being here. You are excused.
Thank you, Judge. Have a great rest of the day, everyone.
Judge Wilson, it's John Kuntz again. I'm sorry about that. I think my client Tyler Bauer has been able to log in now and hopefully can unmute himself. Tyler, is that you? Oh gosh. Well.
All right, we'll wait.
Okay. Tyler, if that's you, can you unmute yourself? He lives in an area, Judge, that he has terrible reception.
Can the Wilson County Jail please join breakout room 1?
All right, and I'll ask the attorneys, if you post reset information, please post that in cause number, name, and date format. No extraneous chat.
Mr. Lazoya, please join the breakout room.
What was that? Did someone ask verbally for a breakout room?
Yeah, I think he was asking his client to join it.
Oh, got it. Yes.
I do need a breakout room with Mark when he's available.
I'm ready.
Thanks.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Thomas Placer from Jerry Hernandez. I confer with the state, respectfully requesting a reset to June 7th.
No. The June 7th, what we're going back to our regular non-COVID practice. You get a pretrial date, docket call date, jury selection date. So it'll be June 7th. Then what? June 6th. No, what is it? June 7th? I just had it.
Does he get that set of dates? Or are we just giving that for the waivers of arraignment that were set out that far?
Okay.
Because we do have the other trial track of 421, 510, and 61.
No, that's way, we're going to have a gazillion and a half cases on that already. Your case is not an MTR, correct?
No, sir.
Okay.
So I probably need to post different dates out there, sir.
All right, then I'm going to ask you to hold on and whatever trial dates, but we don't want to have orphan cases, and you should always have a pretrial docket call and then jury selection. And if you don't get picked on the jury, you should always be bumped up to at least docket call and jury selection. So Ms. Poppy is going to post another set of dates. If you will post those back to me in chat in the cause number, name of your client, and date format, you and your client are released after you do that.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Judge, how do we know which cases get what set?
I don't care. Let's just give them something just to get started. It's going to be a mess for a while simply because we're going to have 6 months worth of cases backed up.
I understand. I just don't want everyone that's posted already to repost again later dates now that
Yeah,
there's
no,
an option.
whatever they've posted, I'm going through and putting those down right now. If I have an issue with them, I'll let them know.
Hello?
This is Tyler Bauer.
Right.
Can I speak
Change
to
your
the
name.
judge? I'm Jasla Trevino. And my case called.
All right, ma'am, hold on.
And
Hold on. All right, Mr. Gear.
He's in a breakout room, sir.
All right, ma'am, your attorney's in a breakout room. Your attorney's in a breakout room. You need to hold on until he comes back.
Judge, and my client Tyler Bauer was announcing he was present now.
Yes, I have him down as present.
Okay, thank you.
Miss Poppy, may I be put in a breakout room with my client? And it's the,
Who is your client?
I believe she's under Melissa's Galaxy.
We would also request a conference room if you get a chance.
I need you to speak your name. I'm sorry, because I'm not looking at the
I'm
screen.
sorry, I wasn't sure who I had in front of me there. It's that my client is Garrett Holland and I am Roberto Garcia.
And you need to speak with your client or the prosecutor?
The prosecutor's fine.
Is it Mark or Lorena?
Okay.
I'm
Does it
available.
matter? Okay.
I went into breakout room, but nobody joined me. So, but I mean, I'll wait. That's fine.
Oh, I had you and Mark in room 7.
Yeah,
Did y'all go?
I was in there, but he didn't go in.
Mark, are you available to join room 7?
I am.
You have to hover at the bottom of your screen.
All right, thanks.
All right, Ms. Trevino, I'm going to instruct you to keep your electronic device muted until your attorney comes back.
I just opened up room 9 for Miss Whitney and Mr. Anders. Sorry, I stopped midway. Mr. Gear, I believe your client was trying to speak with you earlier.
Which one?
Judge, do you remember who she?
Trevino, is it?
Did she speak?
She spoke some, but she kept breaking up.
Oh. I told her to announce herself to the court.
She did. But I couldn't tell what else she was saying because she was breaking up and I asked her to wait for you. Do you need to speak with her in a breakout room or?
No, Judge, I got her. I've been texting with her this morning, so seems to be a better form of communication. And Jen, can you put me in line to speak with Lorena?
Yes, sir.
Miss Poppy, could I get in with Mark?
Who's speaking? I'm sorry. Can't
Ryan
hear you.
Boyer. Ryan Boyer.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Thank you.
And Jennifer, when Robert Gear is up to speak to Lorena, can me and Janisha join that breakout room with him and her?
Mr. Gear, is that okay?
Yes, of course. Put us all in there together, please.
Okay.
And Miss Poppy, I was late. Do you mind reposting the reset date so I can reset my client, Melissa Ridge?
Yes, sir. I can do that shortly.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Jennifer, I'm going to go ahead and post it for you so that you don't have to worry about that.
Thank
Oh, I got it too. You just do it?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right, did Mr. Cedillos take off? I think he did.
Excuse me, Judge, may I be excused? I just put the reset date in his Ridge.
What reset dates did you put?
I put April 21st.
Sorry?
April 21st.
Okay, what kind of case is that? Is that an MTR or?
No, it's a possession of a controlled substance case.
Okay, why is it being set to April 21st?
That is the next pretrial date.
Okay, but we need pretrial, docket call, jury selection. All three.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Did you
I'll
post all three?
I'll post them all.
All right, did Lynn Nicholson appear?
Yes, sir, she did. She was the one that it said, there was a picture.
Oh,
up
yeah,
there that
yeah,
said
it has
something
somebody
about
else's.
My kids,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
I believe she's in a breakout room.
Okay, and is Jacob Flores on a trial docket? That's a 16 case?
Yes, Your Honor, he is.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Mr. Lede, can you go into room 10 with Mr. Garcia?
Certainly.
Thank you.
Hey, Judge, this is Matthew Allen on Yesenia Sotelo. The prosecutor had told me to come back Monday, but it looks like the next available date for a plea on an MTR is 4/13. So I just wanted to confirm, should I do 4/13?
Okay. The court administrator's office is in charge of the dates.
I understand. That's why I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, well, but
Yes,
The person you need to make sure with is the court administrator, Ms. Poppy.
Okay, thank you.
We are over 50 on Monday and we have split docket, so we can't do Monday.
No problem. I will put 413. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is Ms. Tapia still here? No?
Your Honor, I looked back at that Jacob Flores case to see why it's so old. That's one that Minu had and was on the jury track, and then Minu got off the case, and so it got a new appointment.
Okay, it's still pretty old.
Right.
All right.
I know he had disappeared for a while. We had a case on him and didn't get him picked up for a while.
All right. And Ms. Tapia's left, or is she in a breakout room?
I think she's here. Maybe not anymore. Mr. Cedeos is in the other court right now.
Okay, well, we'll
I don't know
just
if he's coming back.
leave him be, but on Ms. Tapia, she posted her client's cause numbers and name, but no dates, so.
And I let her know that. And so a little bit further down, Your Honor, she did
Oh.
go back in and put the dates.
Okay, excellent.
Is now a good time to jump in, Your Honor?
Yes.
So Miss Lorena and I have conferred about Miss Ramirez, who is on page 7 at the very bottom.
Okay.
And I have a motion to suppress that I have submitted. And my question to the court is, could I have that motion to suppress heard on the 5-5 docket?
I have no idea. But by that, I mean, is that a regular docket for it? If it's my docket, yes. I don't know what Judge Ellison is doing. If it's my docket and I have time for it, yes.
Okay. Ms. Poppy, is that possible?
It is an open date and it's with Judge Wilson also.
Okay, and is Matthew Allen still here?
Did that?
No. All right, because he did the same thing with Miss Sotelo. He posted her cause
And
nnumber, name.
He
and
did
the
post
number.
further down, Your Honor. He came back in and reposted dates with the 413 date.
All right, thank you. I'll look at those.
It's
all right. And Miss Tapia, I see you reposted Kyle Medrano. I've got that down now.
Yes, and Domingo Vernal also, Your Honor.
Right, okay.
Okay, thank you. May I be excused?
Yes, ma'am, that's all you have.
Judge,
Yes,
might be excused. My lawyer said that we got a reset date for April 21st.
yeah, that's what he said, yes.
Thank you, sir. You have a good one.
And likewise for me, Your Honor, may I be excused? I posted all 3 dates for Miss Rich.
All right, well, for all the attorneys in my dockets that are by Zoom, if you posted everything that you're supposed to post correctly, you're excused. You have to come back.
Mr. Lozoya, you're excused. Ms. Poppy, can I get in a breakout room with one of the ADAs whenever there's an opening?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Lozoya, you're dismissed.
It is someone from TRLA speaking with the people and the lady in custody who needs
They
to-
are. Mr. Rivas is in with the jail right now.
Excellent.
Jennifer, this is Mark. I'm back if you need me.
Jennifer, we're
Yes,
ready
sir.
for.
Mr. Boyer wanted to speak with you. Did I interrupt somebody? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Jennifer, it's Ruperto Garcia for Garrett Holland. We spoke with Mr. Liddell. We've got an offer, and I need to sit down and talk to my client some other day and get ready so we get coordinated. But can we get settings right now to go ahead and have a time to come back and have some deadlines when I talk to them?
What do you need a setting for, sir?
Well, I'm gonna see if we can, we can set it for trial and all that other stuff, but at the meantime, between now and that day, I want a date where we can come in and we can come to an agreement of the plea with him and the state. It's still up in the air for us.
You can do that on the pretrial date of the 3-date set. So there's
Okay.
a set of 3 dates, and you can do, if you come to an agreement, you can do that on a pretrial date. Is that correct, sir?
Sure.
Yes.
That's fine. So are those the dates then? 6/7, 6/16, and 7/26?
Yes, sir, for your case, yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Okay, and our waiver of arraignment, should we go ahead and try to file the other one now, since I'm gonna try to meet with him personally?
Yes, sir. If you can get it, let's put those dates in there.
Okay.
And just
I'll
post
do
it to
that.
me in chat and I'll sign it and approve it.
Okay, Your Honor. I'll get him to sign it, and then we'll send it into the court as quickly as we can get together. All right, Your Honor?
All right, well, if you're not gonna do it in court, then go ahead and just e-file it.
I'll e-file it. Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Are we excused, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. It's good to meet you all.
As long
I
as you've
haven't-
posted the dates you're getting in chat to everyone in the cause number, name, date format.
Right,
So you're-
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good to
Thank
meet
you,
you,
Your Honor.
sir.
Good to meet you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Just to make sure I haven't missed anything, I still have Mr. Flores wanting to speak with his client at the jail, and I have Mr. Lambert needing a breakout room with the defense attorney. Is there anyone else I've missed?
The district attorney.
Yes, I need a breakout room with the jail to talk to Mr. Wilshire, Kevin Wilshire.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Lamb, sorry, I misspoke.
All right, is Mr. Andrews still here? No? Let me check. He is not. Okay, well, if the clerk's office would let him know that I gave his client, Ms. Ramirez, a regular set of dates. If he wants an extra motion to suppress date, that's fine, but he has 4/21, 5/10, and 6/1 like everybody else.
Hey, Jennifer, this is Mark. I'm back if you need me for anything.
Where do you have the,
Mr. Lambert, it's okay to speak with Mark? Is that fine?
I guess.
Mr. Boyer, please ignore that. I put you in the wrong room. I see the jail is available now. Can we please have, is it Shelley Medor for Mr. Flores?
Shelley Meter is not in custody. That isn't who he needed, I don't believe. He already posted dates for her.
Yes.
So did you need Mr. Flores? Maybe he's gone. Mr. Flores, did you still need that breakout room at the jail?
Well, I was assuming that Shelley was in custody, and I posted those dates, but I needed her to sign the waiver of arraignment. And
I had it marked as custody, yes. Is she not in custody?
I don't show her in custody, Your Honor.
but then I take those dates back, Judge, because last I heard, last week she was in custody, and if she's out, then I need to track her down.
All right. Well, let's get that resolved before we leave court today. I'm gonna leave the no-show stamp and I'll put the custody, and I'll put a no-show right below it, and we'll figure out which one is correct.
I just checked and she is not in custody in our jail.
And then I'll take back those dates, Judge,
All right.
and may I be excused.
Yes, sir. Well, actually, let's see. Okay, but did she get a notice to be here today?
Well, she had missed a previous court date, and she was arrested as of last week.
Okay.
And we set up this date for her arraignment, and apparently she's out again.
All right. Well, looks like a nice sign. All right. Thank you, sir. You're excused if that's all you have.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, sir, she was notified of the date. We sent a copy of the notice over to the jail and they gave her notice.
All right. Excellent. Thank you.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I have an announcement for Kevin Cody Cooper.
Okay.
We back in last November, we filed a motion for competency to get a psychological evaluation. Dr. Wood's report came back in, and we decided to send him to an intensive inpatient rehabilitation center. He is still currently waiting on a bed for that. That was what he was set on today's docket for, to check up on that. I just spoke with the state. We are still waiting for him to be sent into that center. So do you want me to set 3 dates for the jury trial and everything, or just one date?
Just one date's fine.
Okay. And that's it for that one, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. All right. And did I see Mr. Rivas coming back?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, I did. I just took the information from Diana Davila. I'm inputting it right now.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
Dan, she also has an MTR. I'm going to message you both of her cause numbers.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
This is Larry Ramirez. I'm calling this because I'm here at court. I don't know if y'all know that already.
All right, hold on a moment.
All right.
All right, is that Leonard Ramirez?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, no, we have you down as no show. I'll mark you as late. Mr. Gear, are you present?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm talking to your attorney. Is Mr. Gear still here?
He's in a breakout room.
All right, your attorney's in a breakout room. Need to wait for him.
Judge or Jennifer, this is John Kuntz. Can I be placed in a breakout room with Mark Lede, please?
Yes, sir.
And
Thank you.
Jennifer, can I get behind him for Mark as well?
Yes, ma'am.
It looks windy outside. I know. Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. I can see the wind. Yeah, I can feel it. And I know it's like the last 10 minutes. You can feel it kind of feel that.
Your Honor, Ed Shaughnessy.
Yes, sir.
I don't believe Miss Ashley Young has made an appearance yet.
All right, you're excused if that's all you have.
All right, I guess we'll just monitor her arrest and see what happens.
Yes, sir.
How's the finger?
Much better. It's stiff, but I can stretch it and I can close it almost all the way.
All righty. Well, good luck. We'll
Getting
see
better.
you when we see you. Thanks.
All right. And Mr. Rivas, you know that Ms. Davila is already in the system.
Yes, sir, I do know that.
Okay, I just want to check. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Judge?
Yes. And Mr. Rivas, if you'll just let me know when you finish Ms. Davila's input.
Yes, sir. Your Honor,
Yes.
I just messaged my attorney. It says he's not in this meeting. Was I dismissed already and I missed it? My name's William Dillard.
Yes, sir.
I was dismissed?
Yes, sir.
Do you have my next court date? That's all. I was waiting to hear that, and I guess I missed it somehow.
You have something to write with?
Yes, sir.
Pre-trial hearings on April 21st.
All right, April 21st.
Jury docket call on May the 10th.
All right, May 10th.
And jury selection on June the 1st.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Yes.
Your Honor, the information is submitted. I'll text you.
Thank you.
Miss Poppy, I know I was in line to see Mark, but if Lorena is available, I just wanted to confirm an offer.
Okay.
I'm
I can do
available,
that.
Jennifer.
Thank you. I'll put you on room 15.
Thank you.
All right, the Public Defender's Office has been appointed to both of Ms. Davila's cases.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Judge or Jennifer, this is John Kuntz again. May I be put in a breakout room with Tyler Bauer, my client?
Yes, sir. I was just checking to see where he was at.
Sure, thank you.
You're welcome. Mark, I don't have anyone else on the list right now. This one speaks up now.
Mr. Gear,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, can you repost your dates and put the full set there, the 421, 510, 61? They'll need the docket call and jury
421,
dates with them.
5, 10, and
And
6.
61 on those two cases. And you actually have the two numbers flip-flopped. This 207 is Harden and the 210 is Russell.
It's been that kind of a morning. Yes, I'll fix that for you.
Okay,
Thank
thank you.
Judge, it's John Kuntz. I'm sorry to bother you. Second.
Go ahead.
So in conferring with Mr. Leday, we have come to what I believe is a resolution. They're going to offer a pretrial diversion to my client. So I've explained that to my client. He's interested in doing that. So I guess, do you want to, I don't know what setting we should ask for.
I would just set it on the regular trial track, and whenever the pretrial diversion gets signed up, the district attorney's office will contact the coordinator and the court administrator's office and let them know that.
Okay, great.
It'll go off the trial track at that time. We're off all the tracks.
Okay, excellent. Jennifer, do I need to put that in the chat too?
Just the dates for the track as if it was not going to go anywhere else.
Okay, so I'll do a chat right now. And then can I guess when I'm done with that, I'll go back to that breakout room and excuse my client if that's okay?
Sure.
That's fine.
Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Judge, I have not heard from Mr. Cabanas, but I don't know if any other staff personnel may have. Cindy, have you heard from Mr. Cabanas?
I have not, Jennifer.
Okay, I'll reach out. I did hear from Ms. Voigt, and she is coming as soon as she can get here.
Okay,
She's
thank
in,
you.
she has 3 other settings also.
Okay.
Judge, while it's quiet, is there any way I can speak with you in a breakout room for like 2 minutes?
Sure.
Put you on room 17.
And Judge, may I be excused? Our office is still trying to get in touch with Mr. Leonard Ramirez to have him appear, and if he does, I will log back on.
He's here.
Oh, he's here?
Yeah, he came in while you were in a breakout room.
Oh, great. Okay.
And me, Mr. Gear.
Thank you for being here.
No, this is
Okay,
Dustin
what's-
Harden.
Put the name down. Thank you.
Dustin, you have new dates.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that.
Yes,
Okay.
Dustin, you're free to go, sir. I've conferred with the state, and I'll be in touch with you regarding your situation.
Oh, do I need to write anything down on my dates or?
Your next date would be April 21st.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
And Judge, we've also discussed with his other attorneys and the state in regarding Dwayne Black, who's currently being held in Karnes County. We're trying to work out a multi-jurisdictional effort there to get his cases resolved. So that's all I have right now.
Okay, you're excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
This is Leonard Ramirez. I was waiting to speak to Robert Gear.
Well, I just excused him. I had,
I don't know if he posted dates for the last two he mentioned. I'm looking.
all right, I'm sorry. If you'd call Mr. Gear and tell him when I said yes, he was excused, I thought that he posted for Hardin, Cooper, Russell, Trevino. I thought he'd done it for everyone. Hold on, please, Mr. Ramirez.
Ms. Poppy, can you put me back in the jail with Mr. Wilshire?
Can the jail and Mr. King Doss both go back into breakout room 13? It should still be available for you.
And Jennifer, whenever the jail has a room, if this is Kathy, if I could speak with Joseph Padilla.
Yes, ma'am, I have you down.
Jen, could you put me in the breakout room with Mr. Ramirez?
Excuse me, Your Honor. Judge,
Yes, sir.
I'm Douglas Shield. I e-filed the waiver of arraignment. He signed it from the jail. I also put down the dates on the chat room.
Right, then you're excused.
Thank you.
Mr. Cabanas will be with us shortly. Just heard from his office. Mr. Gear, did you post a date for Dwayne Black also?
Yeah, I'm being.
I did not, because he's currently incarcerated and I haven't gotten a waiver of arraignment signed. I'll be happy to put him to I think the 6-7 was what's on his waiver. Whatever you want me to do, I can put it in the chat or.
Or do we just need a monitor waiver date? Judge, what do you prefer?
Let's get a monitor waiver date because we need to make sure that happens.
We can do any of the dates I have out there for MTRs or please.
Can we do the 21st?
That's fine, sir.
April? Okay, I'll put it in there to monitor because he's in Carnes for that MTR. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Jennifer. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Just wanted to let you know that I logged on, and if there's a prosecutor available, I'd like to confer with them, please.
Yes, sir. They're both available.
Judge, may I approach?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm sorry. On Gary Kevin Wilshire, I'm going to reset to April 21st. He wants He wants to see if his family can hire other counsel for him. So just as an FYI.
All right. Just give him the straight dates. If that happens, great. If it doesn't, we're not going to have to start over somewhere.
Okay. Thank you.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
Am I okay to be excused, or do I still have to wait to talk to somebody?
I don't know, sir.
His
Did
dates have
Mr.
been
come back in?
posted.
All right.
Do you
And
see
did
his,
Mr. Gear not tell you what your dates were, sir?
Yes, he did. He told me that my day was April 21st.
All right, then you're excused.
Thank you.
Miss Starling, I'm gonna put you in with the jail right now. If I get the jail to join room 20. I'll repost the dates for the attorneys that just joined us.
Thank you, Jennifer.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, may I make an announcement?
Yes. Yes, sir. You're muted, Mr. Cabañas.
Oh, sorry, Judge. I confer with the state, Your Honor, or Mr. Guerrero. There is some discovery, some DVDs specifically that I need to pick up in their office. Also, I received a plea offer from the state, so I'm asking the court for the 421 pretrial docket so I could get the discovery and confirm with Mr. Guerrero regarding this new plea offer.
All right. Mr. Cabañas, we are returning to our old practice. So yes, that's great, but we're going to have pretrial docket call and jury selection dates. So that'll be 421, 510, and 61.
Okay.
And if you get it pled, great. If not, it will already have other dates.
Yes, Your Honor. Looking forward to getting back in court.
Excuse me, Your Honor, I've got an announcement on Zachary Huff.
Yes, sir.
2102, 33, and 34. He has obviously not appeared this morning. In fact, the clerk tells us that the notice to appear was returned to them. I have tried contacting him at the only number I have for him, and that number comes back not in service. I don't know that there are many options left to us.
All right, we'll just leave that as.
I did find, Your Honor, the address that we had. I just did some research in it. It came back to us, no receptacle. It was a Pandora address, a street address. And looking into the jail, I did find that the jail did have a P.O. box number. I'm assuming that in Pandora, they only have post office box mailings like they do in Poth. So I can
Actually, in most of the mail in Pandora, I think is general delivery still.
Okay.
But
it just said no
okay,
receptacle.
so let's rescind that. Yeah, I agree. I'm not aware of any street addresses in Pandora. It'd be either a Stockdale or a Nixon address.
Yeah, I have a P.O. box for Pandora is what I
Yes,
have.
yes. No, I agree. I believe it's like POV. All right. So pick a date for sometime next month and we'll send them a notice of that.
For Jennifer, what is our arraignment date in May, since this is an arraignment?
May 18th.
May 18th. All right. I'll post that to chat.
And I have double checked on the other ones that are not here today, and nobody else's notices came back to us. They all evidently received notice.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Judge, the gentleman under Sean's Galaxy is asking me if he's excused. I am not sure what case that was on.
I don't know who he is. Who are you?
Sean's Galaxy, can you please address the court?
I'm sorry, I was touching the wrong button. My name is Zachary Sutton.
Okay. Ms. Voigt is your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm here, Jennifer.
Yes, ma'am. I saw you. Did you need to speak with your client or?
No, I spoke with him earlier today. We're going to need to go ahead and take that trial track docket, April 21st pretrial.
All right. What's your name, sir?
Zachary Sutton.
Sutton.
On
Oh,
page
okay,
7.
okay. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
click up
guys.
the
It's
screen,
Zach,
guys.
and it went to Zachary Huff. All right. I'm sorry, y'all go ahead.
I'll go ahead and post in chat. Is that what you want me to do, Your Honor?
Yes, for all 3 dates, like in the olden days.
Okay. And then I have another client I have not had contact with, and that was Dorothy Palafos.
All right.
I have her down as a no-show. Does everyone else have the same?
That's what I have.
I have that as well.
And the bond company, I tried to reach out to them and that phone number doesn't work. They don't seem to be in operation. That was a number I got from the district clerk for the bond company, as well as internet searches.
What bond company is that?
Pitbull, Bell Bond.
Never heard of them.
Jennifer, it's Cindy. So I'm showing that's the number you had asked me about before, and you have 830-216-1097 on that. It's located out of Corpus. It's Larry Cisneros out of Corpus Christi.
I called the number and a person answered and they said, this is not a Bell Bond company.
Okay.
And that is the number that's listed on the internet as well for.
Okay.
I believe we're just needing dates from Ms. Voigt and from TRLA. Is that correct?
I just sent the dates. You should,
Okay. Got it, Lisa. Thank you.
you got it? Okay. May I be excused, Your Honor?
That's all you have. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Mr. Sutton, I know you were asking earlier. You can now be excused.
Thank you very much. You have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Okay, Your Honor, on Ed Shaughnessy's client, Ashley Young, page 9, 2102-038, looking back, her notice did come back to us also on the 22nd. She has a Poth address, and the only address we have is a street address, which means that she's not going to get the notice. We have to have a P.O. box if she lives in Poth.
Okay.
So
An email to remind me to talk to the jail administrator. I know they've had a lot of turnover.
right.
I understand that in Bear County and Harris County, they don't know there's no street delivery in Poth and that that's not going to work.
But our jail knows that. And
Our jail ought to
and
know that.
I know that they need the physical address so they know where to go pick them up, but we
Sure,
need
no,
a
I
mailing
understand.
address too.
No,
so-
absolutely. They need both. Yeah.
So I guess we call the nice eye on her just so they can go pick her up and we can get her back in court. Because that's the only way we're going to get notice to her is somebody to physically go to her street address.
What's her name?
Ashley Young.
ASHLEY?
Yes, sir. Now, I don't have any bond information to look at or a bond company, so, they haven't, the jail hasn't sent anything over for her. So I can't contact a bond company either.
Okay, well, no, let's, who is her attorney?
Ed Shaughnessy.
All right. All right. Oh, I'm going to, ask the DA's office, see if you can find bond information. And is this a Floresville PD case? Or do we know?
Let me pull her up real quick, Your Honor, and I can.
I just typed her name in and go ahead.
And I can definitely tell you.
Just see if the offense report or something has a different address.
Let me see.
Javier Guerrero.
Ma'am.
Okay, your attorney has posted your dates, and so you can go. Did he give you your dates?
I looked on the bottom of the chat and it said, I think, let me see real quick.
It's 4/21 is your next date.
Oh, okay.
5/10 and 6/1.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me see. It is a Wilson County Sheriff's Office case, Your Honor, but let me pull it up. Let me pull the offense report up. And Cindy, without given the complete address, let me see.
Can you chat it to me if you have one?
Would it be a Poth address that you have?
I have a Poth address, which is a physical address. Poth only gets mail by P.O. Box.
I only have a physical address.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
I only have.
TRLA still here? Yeah, Dan Rivas is here. Nobody else. Sean Keendog.
Sir.
Yes,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
here.
All right. I'm going to ask somebody with y'all to prepare an order for me to substitute you in for Mr. Shaughnessy. You have investigators. We'll give them the 5/18 or whatever the date is next month. It's the next arraignment there. And I mean, if she doesn't have a good address or she's absconded, that's fine. But I hate to see somebody arrested just because they didn't ask her what's your mailing address. When I grew up in Stockdale, they did not deliver mail. I think they do now, but they didn't deliver mail inside the city limits. And I had the exact same thing. I would tell people my address when they wanted one for a check or something. I would say 1600.
It was Andy
Avenue.
Quintanilla that got arrested last week. Andy Quintanilla.
Okay, Your
Didn't have mail
Honor.
address.
That's fine. What's the name of the defendant?
His dad is Andy.
Ashley Young.
Okay.
And actually, y'all have investigators. Mr. Shaughnessy's doesn't, so I'm gonna ask y'all to do that.
Okay, I'm on it, Your Honor. Thanks.
All right, so where do we stand? Are we getting close to the end?
If the jail's available, if I could meet with Maria Mesquita.
Miss Starling is still in with the jail.
Okay.
And Jennifer and Cindy, I may have missed a couple and I just didn't see them. Did Mr. Gear post anything on Dustin Harden and Kevin Russell?
Yes.
Did he post the 4/21 dates, 4/21, 5/10, 6/1?
Yes.
Okay.
Judge, how is TRLA going to get that substitution appointment? How does that work?
They're gonna draft it and send it to me.
Okay.
Yes, I'll draft it and I'll e-file it.
Thank you.
And Cindy, what date did Kevin Cooper get?
What page?
Page 3.
421, just a status update, monitoring his status. But that, I mean, that's just, well, it's a month away.
Do what, Cindy?
I said, well, that's a month away, but we know how the maximum security beds.
Yeah,
are
it's
about
going to
a
be
year out.
Yeah, it's going to be a while. And I know Mr. Ramirez showed up, correct?
Yes. That 421 trial track.
4/21 date as well.
Yes.
Jezebel Trevino has not shown up, correct?
Yes, she did. She came
She
and
did.
she got the 421 track.
And Kayla Foster got the 4/21 dates as well, correct? On page 5, Cindy?
Yes.
And is the public defender's office still working with Levi Bragdon?
I would have to,
It's on the add-ons.
okay. I'd have to ask my co-counsel of that, Ms. Sterling. One moment.
All right, you want to start going over the docket? First page, I don't have anything for Joseph Padilla.
Your Honor, my understanding is I believe that PDO was going to visit with them. An offer has been made.
No show on Palafos.
Yes, Your Honor.
And the rest of the page has 421, 510, 61.
And Wilshire would have 421, 510, and 61. That's a motion to revoke.
Oh, well, I guess not. He shouldn't.
They just posted 421.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
And Mosquito has been posted? I missed that one.
Yes.
Yes, that one's 421, 510, 61, but it's also an MTR, but she has a new case. So I'm assuming he's just carrying the dates with the new case.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Made that change. Sotelo, yeah, same dates. And Matthew Allen is the attorney.
So
And
413.
Go ahead.
413 correct to plea
For who?
Yes.
on Sotelo.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, give me a moment. All right, so 4-5 to plea on all of them.
I have 413 to plea, Your Honor.
413. He should have reposted after we told him there was 53 on 4-5.
Oh, okay, okay. All right.
Very hard to keep up with it today, I have to say.
Yeah, well,
Multiple posts.
all right. And after that, the rest of the page, 421, 510, 61.
That is what I have, Your Honor.
And have that on the first two cases on page 3. And then Kevin Cooper, monitor commitment, 421.
Yes, sir.
And then the standard dates, the rest of the page. Maldonado dismissed. Standard dates, the rest of the page. And-
Hernandez had the 6-7, 6-16, 7-26.
Okay.
That's not what I had seen in there. On Jerry Hernandez.
I don't have anything, so.
Okay, let me.
So I have that backwards with a different,
I'm going back to find it. I know he spelled Jerry with a G instead of a J.
oh, you know what? I think that's on Holland.
That's
I'm
it.
sorry.
Yeah. Okay. All right then, so we did page 5, page 6, standard dates. Page 7. I don't have anything for Henry Cooper.
Standard dates on that one.
Yeah, I have standard dates on him.
All right. And on Kimberly Ramirez, 5-5 for an additional pretrial.
Yes, and for a motion to suppress. Yes, Your Honor.
That's the only date I saw him post. Does he have other dates also?
Well, I gave them to him whether he wants them or not. Yeah, and so if you would,
So the standard dates plus the 5-5.
yeah, send him an email on that. Yeah, we're not going to be doing this. You're going to have trial dates unless it's something very special like the monitor commitment. All right, Holland, I have nothing on page 8.
6,
I have
7,
nothing as well.
That one is 6-7, 6-16, and 7-26, and I just made myself a note to monitor his waiver of arraignment.
What were those dates again, Cindy?
6-7, 6-16, 7-26. D'Angelo has those same dates, the next one down, except we do have his waiver of arraignment already signed by Judge Wilson. Philip Lambert. Okay, so on Shelley Meter, that one I show as a nice eye. Is that what y'all show?
On which one, Cindy?
On Shelley Meter, third one down on that page.
I show her in custody. I show dates of 6-7, 6-16, and 7-26.
Well, Ruben had posted those dates, And he said she was in custody. She is not in custody here. And so Ruben withdrew those dates.
Yes. She made bond recently, and she'd made bond since the last time he talked to her. He didn't realize that.
Did she make bonds like this week, Cindy?
I can go in and check and see exactly what.
Yeah,
day.
no, somebody had checked, I believe, and said that the notice for today's court was sent to her.
Was
and
given to her.
jail.
I gave it to her through Heather Reyna at the jail.
Okay, because I showed her in custody, I guess Monday, so. Okay, so she's an ISI.
She bonded out, yes.
Huff 518. Redo the notice, I think.
Yes. On Miguel Lazoya at the bottom, Philip posted that 421 set of dates, but this was an arraignment, so it should have been the waiver of arraignment dates of that 6/7/6/16. I guess we just leave it at the 421.
Yeah, that's great. As long as we get them moved.
I do need to get a waiver of arraignment from him though, so I will email him about that.
Okay. Standard dates for Rich and Scrimshire.
And that's another one that posted the wrong set of dates.
Which dates did he post on?
On Rich, he posted that 421/5/10/61. So, and we don't have a waiver of arraignment on her, so I need to make sure that he gets a waiver of arraignment done with those dates on it, I guess.
And I visited with him, Cindy, that case is probably going to be a plea. So,
okay.
And that may be why he posted those dates.
And Judge, you had signed a nice eye on her on the 15th, I believe it was, but you had said, hold it till today's date. And if she showed up today, that we were not going to issue it. So is it fine for me to shred that? It has not been file marked or anything? Or do you want to write on it, me put it back in the file, put it in her file?
Let me just write on it. You can write on it. I can write on it. Yeah, let's.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that.
I think it's better just to put void or recall than to shred.
Okay, I'll do that.
Young 518 PDO is going to be substituted in. Vivian Barrera, I have 6-7. I don't remember why.
She had a waiver of arraignment that's already in the queue.
Oh, okay.
And it doesn't have the other dates on it. So I don't know if you want to pull it and put the other two dates.
No, 6-7 is fine. We'll. All right, Dwayne Black, all I have is 421. Did I approve that?
They did put down 6/7/16 and 7/26 and said he said that he would get a waiver.
Just to monitor? Okay.
Can we go back up to Mark Wayne Scrimshire? He's in TDC. So do we need to bench him in?
If
Kyle said he was going to send a copy of the waiver of arraignment over to Terrell. I think he's at Terrell.
What's in TDC for this time?
It's a drug case, I believe, Your Honor.
Yes, it was drugs.
Okay. Out of here?
Yes.
Cindy, on Dwayne Black, did Mr. Gear post those dates to everyone, the 6/7, 6/16, 7/26?
Let me go back and check. Oh, no, okay, I'm sorry. He put down to monitor his waiver is the thing that I see on it for 421 to monitor his waiver. So
He also has a Karnes County case that we have made an offer hoping to wrap up all of our cases.
Okay, so it's just the 421 date?
That's what I have.
Yeah, that's all I just did. I cut and paste, or copied and pasted the chat so I could search it.
Okay.
All right, Davila, we're still waiting to hear from the Public Defender's Office. Martika and Max, nice size.
That is what I have.
And Stephen Barrera is not the attorney for this Max Marroquin. No attorney.
sir.
He's on Max Jr. And I have nothing on the add-ons.
Yes, that's the same for me.
Miss Starling is back and Mr. Boyer is in with the jail now.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, yes, ma'am.
I was wondering, I had talked to Lorena about Mr. Padilla, but it was originally Mark's offer, and so I don't know if they have a preference on conferring again about him.
Either one of us is fine.
Take them both. If
It's Mark's turn. When they do that, I take turns.
Mark, do
On
you
Doug
see-
Shields, the last one, it was the standard dates, correct? I'm sorry, I sort of was doing a breakout room.
Yeah, Mr. Shields
On-
put the dates of 4/21, 5/10, and 6/1.
Okay, perfect, thank you.
And I do need to get a waiver of arraignment from him as well signed.
Cindy, you know the emails yesterday about 413 notices? It's making me think we need to change that waiver of arraignment now. Cindy, did you hear me?
I'm sorry, Michelle had walked up and was talking to me, asking me about, there's an attorney on the phone wanting to know if Monday was going to be Zoom or in person. They said they had been told it was in person Monday. So the attorney's going to be calling your office for a link.
I'm working on the cover email. It's going out with the new order.
And so, Jennifer, I'm sorry, can you repeat what you said?
I'm changing, if you haven't done the notices that I sent yesterday for April 13th.
Debbie's working on them right now, so I need to stop her, okay? The
Yeah,
waiver of
can we-
arraignments.
I was gonna put, yeah, in that arraignment, waiver of arraignment form, I was gonna change that. Actually, if I could just use the one the judge just did.
Okay, well, if you will send me a copy of that, I will get it to Deb.
Yes, ma'am. Judge, I'll start making sure those have 3 dates on it. I'm not sure what ones may have went out this week already.
That's fine. There's going to be a transition.
Okay, I see Roberto Vargas has already put a waiver of arraignment into e-file. I'm sending that over for the judge to sign. It does have all 3 dates on it. He handwrote them.
I'm going to send this email and then I'll see if I can log on to shut this down and log on to TechShare.
Cindy, I just sent you that new form. If you could take once over on it before you get it to Debbie.
Just waiting for it to pop into my email. It looks good, Jennifer. I'm going to go ahead and get it to Debbie.
Thank you.
May I ask a question? This is Miss Starling.
Yes.
Who would be in the best position to know how long it takes to catch train to TDC right now?
The jailer, the jail administrator, or just some responsible person there at the jail.
Okay, I'm gonna give them a call.
And Judge, may I approach?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I just filed a motion and order to withdraw and substitute on Miss Young. Was there a new date? Has it been?
5/18.
5/18, okay, and I'll make a note of that, Judge. So that should be coming to you soon.
Right, and if you're, you'll have your investigators see what they can find.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
All right, so let me know when we get finished.
And I would like to talk to Mr. Padilla if possible before the court closes. He's at the jail. I don't know if they have multiple rooms or not.
I don't think so, but perhaps they can work that out.
Mr. Boyer's in right now. I'm sorry, I had to step away for a minute. Did anything happen or any dates set while I was gone?
I don't think so.
Okay. Kathy, I'm gonna put you back in with the jail. They're still in breakout room 20. So hopefully you can catch it before they leave.
All right, I sent the COVID-19 reopening plan.
Judge Wilson, let me know if you want me to talk about this offline, but the plan you just posted, I can post that now instead of our operating plan, our first addendum, our second addendum. I can get rid of all of that on our website, I believe, and just post that one plan.
Well, we're still doing remote through the end of April, so I put that at the top, but we probably ought to leave the others. And I'm doing, go ahead.
We're the information that I bullet pointed by month, was that something that needed to go somewhere on our website, or is that something that's going to be in a letter you're going to?
No, just put it on our website is great.
Okay. So still hesitant about deleting what's out there?
I would just put the new order at the top and then put, if you can, put something below it that says new order at the top. It says this is what's going to our new plan. But as far as the other stuff, I wouldn't. I guess use your discretion as far as letting people know that we're going to be on Zoom and what the Zoom address is and all that stuff. That needs to remain. If you have any particular question on things, let me know and I'll get with you on what to take off.
Okay.
Your Honor, this is
sorry about that.
I'm sorry. Your Honor, this is Dan Rivas. Do you need me anymore today?
No, we're good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You still there, Mark?
Yes,
You wanna send me over that paperwork sometime today?
I'll do that today.
Perfect, thank you. Jennifer, is it possible to get on Monday's setting for an agreed MTR revocation? We'll have the paperwork done before court even starts.
We already have 53 criminal cases, and we have a load of civil cases also. It's a split day, so that's a rough day to get on unless there's a really good reason why a judge wants to do it. It's Judge Ellison's docket also.
Right. Yeah, I just want to get him on his way as soon as possible. That's only the reason.
Is he going to be paroled immediately or?
He is immediately eligible. He has about 330 days in.
That's fine. I just,
Okay.
lots of
And
times,
that was on who?
not at all anxious to leave. Lots of times they'd rather be home where mommy can visit, but that's great. It's different if he wants. Is there a docket Wednesday too, or?
Just
No,
Monday.
yeah, next week's our trial week, or would have been our trial week.
So 4 or 5, and that was on Padilla,
Yes, ma'am.
and it's to plea?
Yes.
You can put him on one of my dockets for later in the week if necessary, if I have a Wilson County docket. It's just that one thing.
I'll set it for 4 or 5, sir.
I really appreciate that. I know Mr. Padilla would too.
I normally put pleas wherever they will go, but when we start getting really into the 60, 70 cases a day, it gets a little rough. We got it though. Thank you.
Thank you. And did Sean do a reset for Miss Davila, or do I need to do that date?
I didn't get to talk to her.
I was gonna call her.
Oh, she just didn't show up?
She's at the jail, right?
She's in
Davila is
custody.
Custody, yes.
She and Mr. Bragdon are both in custody, and those are the two remaining.
Oh, Sean, I know you texted me about Bragdon.
Right. Is that an MTR?
It's a new case. It's an aggravated assault.
It was on the ads docket, Sean.
Okay.
Judge, Martika Garcia was writing out her NICI, and on her, we mailed to the address that we received out of PID from the jail, which was a 11301 Roselle in San Antonio. But I'm looking at her affidavit of indigency, and on there she has an address of P.O. Box 222 in Nixon Smiley. Do I need to mail hers to that Nixon Smiley address, and we, instead of NICI, move her to the 518 as well?
Let's do that. Just and who is that on?
That's Martika Garcia on page 10.
Right, at the very bottom with Max. All right, I'm going to change it from NICI to no show, and then put 518 Nixon address.
And I will send it out. It's a Nixon Smiley P.O. Box address.
I didn't know they'd combine the post offices like they had the school. It's a consolidated school.
I don't know. I mean, that's just what it says, Nixon Smiley, and gives a zip code of 78140. I don't know if that is
They may have, they may have.
Gone
It-
to our post
I
office.
was probably in high school when they consolidated the schools and
Right.
went from the
And I
Nix.
don't know, it may not have been monetarily feasible for them to keep a post office running in Smiley.
So
So
Kathy,
518, correct?
Yes, Lauren, did you want to confer on Davila or did you?
no, I'm
wanna
just
talk
gonna,
about it, or-
no, are you, which dates are you posting, the 6, 7, 16, 6, 16, and 7/26 dates?
Yeah, let's do that. So let's see. So it's 6, 7,
6, 16, 7/26.
7/20 what?
7/26.
Okay. All right, I'll go ahead and post that.
That's going to be for Davila and for the add-on, Sean?
Yes.
Bragdon.
Yes.
And what dates are those?
6/1, 6/16, and 7/26.
Okay.
6/7 is the pretrial.
6/7, yes.
6/7, 6/16, 7/26. And we're going to run her MTR on those same dates with that.
Yes, please.
Okay, and what did y'all decide? I guess I was away from my desk when you said on Padilla. What are you doing there?
The court agreed and Jennifer was able to put him on Monday for an agreed plea on the MTR.
So 4, 5.
I said you could put him on my docket. I mean,
Not on,
train Judge Ellison to go over any number that he wants.
Judge, that'll be fine. It'll be easier that way for all.
Okay, no, I'm just, I have no position on that.
so Jennifer, whose docket are you putting him on? Wilson or Ellison?
I'm leaving it with Ellison.
Ellison's docket on.
Docket for Monday.
Okay, MTR. Okay. Okay, is that everything on the docket?
I think so. Nice side, no, Palafos is a nice side, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm getting ready to bring the nice eyes into you.
Thank you. If you'd bring me the files too, I would very much appreciate it.
Yes, sir, I will.
Just on those.
The 3 nice eyes, yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. I think I have dates on everything else,
Okay.
except Shelley met her, but she's a nice side. All right, is that it then? I'm not the host. I can't leave court, but I'm going to take off. I'll see people tomorrow or next week.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.